That leads us to Tom Piotrowski over at CommSec now. It's a big day for inflation. We'll work out what the last month was later on today, Tom.
Indeed, Pete. So the point to make here is that the monthly numbers don't quite carry the same gravitas that the quarterly numbers do, but nonetheless, it's what we have to work with today. And the expectation is that the annualised pace of inflation at a monthly level will be 6.1%. So the good news is that that's coming down from a pace of 6.8%. The bad news is that the tolerance for any number above that, you would have to think would be quite low. We saw some very strong employment figures. Yes, in recent times we have seen a rebound in the property market nationally. These are all things that would be antagonising the conversation for the RBA. The prospect of pausing again, you would tend to think, is quite low. Central bankers around the world are all speaking from the same hand manual that they get given on day one, and that is when you are dealing with high inflation, you just have to maintain that mantra of rates going up, because inflationary expectations need to be contained, Pete, to get price pressures under control. So today, a really important day, because we're actually seeing some reasonable momentum being crafted together following the recent challenges for the market. Last night, we saw a very good improvement for US markets thanks to some much better economic news. So technology stocks in particular up by 1.6% for the Nasdaq, the S&P 500 up by 1.2%. The futures are telling us that the ASX 200 should kick off with a gain of 1/3%. So that's building on that rather nice 0.5% gain that we saw yesterday.
You getting in line for Taylor Swift tickets today, Tom?
No, because it's a forlorn task, really. They are hen's teeth, aren't they? You'd have to be like pretty much related to Taylor Swift to get
it's so hard to get them. You know, $1,249. This is the top tier package. And you get an A reserve floor ticket, 4 prints, stickers, postcards, tote bag, souvenir concert ticket, and a special VIP lanyard. I mean, would you pay that much for Rick Astley or whoever it is that you go and watch?
Well, I weep for parents who are confronted with this, Pete, because the first concert I ever went to was the Cold Chisel Group at the Lake Jindabyne Hotel in the winter of 1983. I probably would have parted with about $20, I would have said, to get in the front door. So bring back the 80s, I say.
I agree with you there wholeheartedly. Tom Piotrowski, good to chat as always.